The sugar in here. Damn.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I am ready.
So tell us, who is Pele A?
Great question. So I am Peli A. I am a creative. Like I am an artist. I'm a songwriter. I'm a creative artist. Not only musician, but I'm also an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't specifically what do I want to say? I don't specifically slow man. Okay, I don't specifically categorize myself in a specific genre per se. Like maybe, for instance, like the most teachings that you would get, people tell you have to be, you can't be all around everywhere. You have to be an R&B artist, or you have to be a rapper. Or no, I am actually zwap. Good music, I'm for it. So if you are a artist or a beat maker, hit me up as long as it's good music, right? As long as it's good music. So yeah, very creative. I'm from Pumalanga, Nelspruit. So shout out to my Pumalanga family. So yeah. In Pumalanga, there's like talent. In Pumalanga, there is talent, guys. Like Pumalanga is the ground force of talent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So when did this love for music begin?
Yeah, I think I've been like I was born with it. I think it's something that I've been doing. I think it's a gift I've been doing for like decades. Like
Yeah.
it's a skill that I have been accomplishing for like decades with my soul. Just carries on with it. I look at it like that. Basically, I just look at it like I've been at it. I started being able to like memorize lyrics very quickly. Like I was so good at memorizing stuff. Like
This is at grade 2.
grade 2. Yeah, there's a lot of advantages and disadvantages of it, but I went to talent shows, started singing there and there. But the main thing that made me love music, I think my mom kind of awakened that part of me, because she was a person that loved playing loud music, bro. Like she loved playing loud music. Like a sitting room, she would play house music. So here's the thing, back then in like my grade 5, 6, I used to love like R&B, hip hop.
Yeah.
I was so into that. Well, Beyonce and Rihanna and Nicki Minaj, they raised me sort of. Yeah,
Yeah.
like and Rihanna and who else? Asha.
Yeah.
And yeah, all those type of people.
So those people.
And then Cardi B kind of like elevated me a little bit in the rap thing, in the lab. So yeah, it's kind of the people that I looked up to when I was growing up. And yeah, I love music so much. Like I still love music. I breathe music. Every music is my life, basically. It's my healer, my redeemer. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get you.
Yeah.
Every day I wonder why. Please don't get me wrong, I'm only human, yes I learn now. Taking every step along the right. Yes, so climb this ladder, cause I know it gets me high now. Every day is new things. I would love to do things. I know you are listening. I would love you to hear this.
So there was this thing happening back then, right? Like with my family and how I grew up, like my childhood and everything. There was a little bit of a problem there. Like, so me and my mom, we didn't have like a really smooth, like flowing relationship. It was kind of like a little bit toxic, a little bit somehow. So we kind of like was struggling with it. Like I would point that she's wrong, she would point that I'm wrong. So it was kind of like a back and forth to an extent that social workers entered into the matter about trying to solve it, trying to work on it. So yeah, 2013, and then there's this other social worker from Mkhuhlu that kind of took me in for like a week because there was something that happened that triggered me to be taken to that house, like the social worker's house. Every artist, if you notice, a lot of artists, like great artists, they always have some sort of like traumatic child traumas, and some history of like some sort. And now I've just grown and healed from it, understanding that maybe it's part of God's plan, like to shape you, because when you're an artist, you kind of like you have to be trained in some sort so that you can actually go through it, know how to deal with it, and help others with that craft. Basically, I don't really understand if you understand me. I don't know if
No,
you
I
get me.
understand, so that you can
Yeah,
like
so
have a story to tell. So
not basically necessarily to have a story to tell, but just
it happened. I'm just saying that it happened. Maybe it's God's plan, so that maybe you can share it with the people through your music.
but help others heal.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, help others heal. If you are able to heal your trauma, face your demons, you are able to also help others do it. So it all started with me. Right now, I'm 100% healed. I'm good with my mom. And yeah, there's a lot of healing that I'm going through and I went through, because Bati healing doesn't necessarily it's not a one-time thing. It's just like a process. So, but at the process that I am at right now, I'm so much healed. I'm so much like I am in a forgiving place. I'm in a forgive me place. And I have a good spiritual relationship with my mom wherever she is. Like, we do communicate in dreams. Okay, let's not get that deep. But yeah, basically, long story short, when I was there by that location in Kutu with the social worker that took me in, because there was some matters like, okay, let's just give them a break, and then Mama will assist by social workers, and I will be assessed by social worker, and then we'll have a meeting where we can all solve this thing properly. But in that 1 week period that I was there, I met some friends, right? So when I meet some friends, they happen to be rappers. You know, I don't remember how we necessarily met. I don't know if it's like a word to mouth thing, like she's a rapper, da, 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 da. Then yeah, it was like I met Mandla, like the guy that I was telling you about. Like Fancy Boy is his artist name. So he's the guy that, like, yeah, I ended up dating that guy. But long story short, yeah, so that guy introduced me to his niggas about a studio, home studio, back room, like studios.
Yeah.
We doing our thing. I was so like, it was so surprising because when I got on the mic, it felt like I've been doing this for like decades. Like, it didn't feel, I was nervous and all that, but yeah, it was good music. I think we did Wunanzi. Oh, my name. So yeah, we did a couple of songs, and then I had to go, like I had to solve my relationship, and then came back home. Yeah, so that's when I started taking it seriously. But there's a whole lot of like things.
So all of this is happening. It's happening at Mkuru.
It's happening at Nkusu.
So this studio was at Mkuru.
The studio was at Nkusu.
Oh,
So yeah, that's what happened. And then after I started just effortlessly do music in the studio, good music, like timeless music.
Yeah.
It's just that I was a little bit ignorant to the fact of getting it out there. It's like I was just one of those hippies that was just doing music for the fun of it and hoping to blow up or to be successful one day, but wasn't really doing shit. Wasn't really doing enough. So it was that thing for me. But like, I grew from that shit, bro. Like, we ended up dating with this guy, bro. He was my first love. He's the one that I hate to share this. But anyway, yeah.
Okay.
Next question.
Okay. So What are your favorite, or what is your favorite song or songs from your music?
Mm. Mm. That's a hard question. Like, I have thousands of songs, bro. And only like 2% are out there. Like, I don't know, I have this disease of wanting to be a perfectionist, but usually the new songs that I do are usually like my favorites. Every new song that I do is my favorite. It's kind of like I look down on like the past songs and like, like comment and stuff, like type like you ain't shit type thing. But anyway, my two favorite songs is, could I say did that? Yeah, did that. Pally did this, Pally did that.
Yeah.
Money on my mind, you don't hear that.
See.
Check on my mind, you don't get that. I put Mandela in my safe, my dealer did that. Put it on my pocket, I'ma show you how we rack it. Put a million in my closet, I be dripping it in some saucilla. Please give me dollar, check a, say you got it. Put a trillion in your wallet. You know Pally's gonna flip with it. Guys, y'all should check it out on Spotify. It's dope.
Pally did this, Pally did that. Money on my mind, you don't hear that. Check on my mind, you don't hear that. I put Mandela in my safe, my dealer did that. Put it on my pocket, I'ma show you how we rock it. Put a million in my closet, I be dripping it in some sauce, yeah. Please just give me dollar, check it, say you got it. Put a trillion in your wallet, you know Pally's gonna flip.
And another one is mine. I'll make you mine. All of those songs I'm talking about is out on YouTube, guys. Subscribe, and then just scroll down. You will find the song that I'm talking about.
We can make love till the morning. Baby, don't worry, just hold me. You know I like your touch, you control me. Promise I'm the one that you're giving me.
Well, Did That is not on YouTube. It's on Spotify. So go check out Pelly A on Spotify. Subscribe on my Spotify account, guys. It'll be like so much to me. Yeah.
Next question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What else, Clara?
Okay, so now you're making all of this music, and okay, you're now in the music industry, basically. Yeah.
Period.
Okay. So, what's the saddest thing that has ever happened in your music journey?
Like, there's a series. That's the problem. There's a series amount of events that took place. Like, I think when you're trying to build independently, at the beginning stages, like when you actually, especially,
So you never wanted to be in a label.
I do not want to be in a label now, but back then I didn't know what the hell was going on. I didn't know if I wanted to be in a label. Like, yeah, I think looking at the people that were successful, I didn't really like pay much attention to the business side of the education, like the educational side of the music industry. I think I was just so much like focused on the talent side and just doing something basically that I don't even know what I'm doing. So now after the experiences, one of the saddest things, like being exploited and you're not even famous yet. Like this other nigga, like I don't even want to mention him. You know yourself, dude. Like fuck, thank you though, thank you, because imagine if I was exploited. I think that was awakening for me. Like I think like two people exploited me. I don't even want to mention the song. I don't even want to mention the people because I don't even want their energies in my platform. Like, y'all didn't fuck with me. Y'all try to play with me. Cut you off, nigga. So, yeah, like that awakened me into like realizing that, okay, I don't think I started making me research, like, what's happening in the music industry, like business side. Like I had to learn that, like, I have to make contracts when I work with people. I have to make like paperwork agreement. It shouldn't be verbal. Like the music industry is filled with like yippee yappy. Like if you focus too much on the emotional side, like, yeah, we vibe, and not focus on being strictly professional, you're gonna fall into that trap of, and I'm not necessarily like saying signing in a record label is like totally a bad idea, but the awareness, being aware of what you are doing and having to maintain your freedom and not lose like your freedom. You understand? I feel like you can sign a good deal, but just don't sign a 360 deal. Yeah. So I'm all about like, okay, I would sign it on terms and agreements, and knowing what I'm worth, knowing what my voice and my rap is worth. And when I put my magic, something happens, then I deserve. That's why, yeah, I'm not gonna talk about a lot of things.
But then, like, just tell us the stories. We want to
The,
know the
the
stories about these two people.
these two people, I don't even want to talk about them. The saddest thing that I can talk about was the time I was basically used to promote an event by basically maybe the person like lied to me. I don't know if he intended vele umfaka or he was just using me, but yeah, one of those organized events is like fucking strategy. Like guys, I don't want to fight. I want to fight with event organizers, but guys, let's respect each other, guys. I don't know if it's just your grind or whatnot, but y'all hurt upcoming artists by like wanting to promise them a gig, especially a free one that you're not gonna pay because yeah, vele angithi I'm not famous, so ngiyaticelela vele ukuthi ngicela ungifake yabo. So the event was big and there was like Shoma Josie coming. That time Shoma Josie was big. It was in 2019. The time I was still working at Clicks.
Okay.
So the stadium was just above like where I was renting. He actually was the one that told me, bro, don't you want to come and perform? I think like you got the potential, you got the thing. Like you can do it, you can grow your audience there, let them know who you are.
Yeah.
And I fell for that because yeah, I'm for it. I want the people to know me, like who I am. Like when I get there, bro. Oh, before that, the whole month, this guy put my picture, all of the artwork, the cover work that they do when they're promoting with the dates on top and a picture in the middle. Oh, good, I'm in. Like, I'm in. Okay, at least, man, it's an opportunity. That's why now I'm not doing free gigs. I'm telling you, unless it's worth it, and I know what I'm doing. But anyway, that time I promote that thing every day. So I promote. I tell all my colleagues that I'm going to be performing. And they do see my statuses, right? They were like, hey, we are performing now on that event, on that date. And I'm like, yeah, come support, please buy the tickets. So actually the trick, man, the purpose for these event organizers, for them to do that, they just want like more sales on the tickets.
Yeah.
Basically. So yeah, I went there with the whole squad. Like I went there late, because they told me I'm gonna perform around like 8 o'clock. And then I went there prepared, like bought an outfit, went out of my way to do all the stuff, paid transport for my friends in like Nelspruit to come. They were just like definitely coming to support me. And then the team, my colleagues, they were calling me like, are you already there? What time we're gonna perform? You're gonna come before that. Like it was just a whole arrangement. Yeah. So and then after that, 8 o'clock, figure and perform. So I didn't want to drink earlier, so I drank like when it was like before 8 or something. 8 o'clock, I'm not performing. So yeah, I started like drinking, let's say you perform around 10, started drinking, getting drunk, and I could sense the energy that la kaninte off. But then 10 o'clock comes, I didn't perform, and guess what, Bill? I never performed. Went around looking for him. He busy telling me yip yapping, telling me excuses, telling me that, and he was so drunk that like he said something to me. I don't remember, but yeah, he ended up saying you perform after my Josie. Come on, my Josie performed around like 2 o'clock. You perform after my Josie. Bruh, I've been checking him out the whole night, and let's just saying Tagi, saying I'm like I'm this like fool. Like I couldn't let go because like people came here to watch me.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm busy following him around. Every little minute I going to them.
Yeah.
And now he's sipping on Hennessy's, bruh. He is fucking drunk.
Yeah.
Happy that he made his budget. Excited, like feeling like I don't owe you shit, bro. And yeah, they don't. Yeah, that's the thing. To be honest, they don't owe us shit. Like I feel like for me, each and everything that happened negatively to me, in the process, I kind of thank it because like now I know how to do things differently. Like it helps me.
It shaped you.
Yeah, it shapes me into knowing my worth and being aware that these things happen. So I need a contract of a contract, and I need to be compensated. Otherwise, therefore, I'll just keep on growing my marketing and my accounts for me to do it myself. If then I'm not gonna get the amount that I want. Until I grow my account and then until I get the fan base, then I'm not even Lapa, I'm not gonna be playing with y'all. I'm not gonna be playing with y'all. But anyway, yeah, that time, I cried, bruh. Like I cried.
Yeah.
Like I was crying. Ngala ngivisa vana. Ngala I was even smoking weed. I was so high. I was crying like how could he
You really wanted to perform.
Like I really wanted to perform, bro. Like you got me practicing. I even had like dance crew.
Oh.
I had a dance crew that I paid, bro. Clip, 4 niggas. I paid them 400 rands, 100 rand each. That's how serious I am with my stuff. I pay for my stuff. I pay for my studio sessions. We did rehearsals. Cause like I told him that I have dances. He wanted me to pay he wanted the dancers to pay. Imagine, I told him I don't know how I ended up convincing him, but
what is your greatest achievement in the music industry?
My greatest achievements, guys. Well, there have been so many great achievements, bro. Like there have been so many achievements, but yeah, the financial one. The financial one was when I won like 10,000 rands at like a talent show. The time I was working at Cleeks, like there was this other talent show going on in like once a year. So yeah, I was like, let me enter it, and the theme was like united into our diversity. Did a poem, nailed it. I don't even know why I didn't even put it on YouTube. Like I wasn't even on YouTube that time. Like I wasn't even a YouTuber and stuff.
But you still have the clip on.
I think my uncle
else.
is a big fan. Like my uncle is a big fan of my music. Both of my uncles, I have two uncles. So if I check like the other uncle, he would have it. He would have it. If I check and get in touch with him, I'll play it for them.
Okay. What was your purpose in this career? What was your purpose? Your main purpose in this career?
I think having to discover that there was multiple times where I wrote music and I wasn't even going through the stuff that I was talking about, and it would be so beautiful and it will be so relatable to other people. And yeah, I think that's where I kind of awakened from the fact that as an artist, I'm kind of like a vessel. So I really like my whole purpose with this thing, I think, is just to heal people, inspire people.
Mm.
Yeah, especially the healing part. Like my voice is a healer. Like there's this part of me that I tap into, the gifted side of me, like that I tap into, and
Mm.
like I have this ability to move or shift energy with my voice.
Mm.
And I think that even right now, I'm not famous or anything. I'm just an upcoming bar to blow artist. But a lot of people, like most of the people that know my music, most of the people that like know me like personally, I would be surprised when maybe I come back home, like maybe from like a school or maybe a job outside of my hometown, and then I come back and somebody told me, "You still remember that song of yours? Like, I thought that you were the one. Hey, Ngomalia, it carried me, bro." And yeah, every time I get comments like that, it kind of reminds me that, you know what, I think you meant to heal. Because yeah, I can be a bad bitch sometimes. I can do all these things, like especially the rap side of me. Yeah, I can entertain just for entertainment, but I feel like I'm much more cold to the healing side of it. That's why I'm kind of like, I don't know, I think I'm gonna turn my back on rap sometime, someday, somehow, because I don't really want to be associated with that energy, as I told you once. Like I once told you about that. Like, use I'm still finding, like I still want to understand what I really need to tap into. But I will not distract my versatility. I'm versatile, and that's on period. If I might have to be a bad bitch, I might have to be a bad bitch that inspires, not that destroys. So I think, yeah, positive energy is my purpose, spreading unity, love, peace. I think that's my foundation of my purpose.
Mm.
Mm.
What projects people should look out for currently that you're working on?
Yo, right now I have already worked on something. Right now I'm just on the process of arrangement with a music video. I've released two cover songs, right? I've released two cover songs on YouTube. Right now it's out, Masitogoze and Kinehile, right? So the other two original songs, they are still in studio. So they are still in studio. My producer is still cooking them, still mastering them, so I'm done with them. The only thing that we're busy with right now is the videos of the music videos, guys. It's gonna be so beautiful, so powerful. One song is, hip hop, showing my rap skills and all that in it. So, guys, stay in tune, watch out, like, subscribe, ring the bell so that, like, soon enough, I think I'll drop it February, but I didn't want to rush it because I want the music video to be superb. Ngihlala ngiyenda my music video tikotela ndoda. Right now I want to upgrade my stuff. Like I want to be as professional. If I'm gonna have to hire a professional camera crew, I'm gonna hire a professional camera crew. So yeah, right now, guys, look out for Ubuntu and Admire. Watch out for Ubuntu and Admire. So I will be releasing them on all streaming platforms. So if you haven't subscribed, please, please, please subscribe and ring the bell so that you guys can get notified whenever I post. And yeah, very soon enough, stay tuned because I will be releasing them very soon enough. But before I release them, I'll give you guys an update of when I'll be releasing them. So yeah, yeah, that's that.
All right. Where can people find you?
You guys can check me out on Spotify, all streaming platforms, Apple Music, but my biggest flex is Spotify and especially YouTube. YouTube is my biggest flex. TikTok, Peli A3 on TikTok, Peli A3 I do live sessions like almost every day around 6 p.m. Please join them because I do like cover songs and I do freestyles. Gonna get to know me even much more there. So social media platforms: TikTok, Facebook, Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music. Yeah, no, everywhere. J Pelly A, Pelly A, Pelly A. Instagram, Pelly A SA. That's it. Period.
Okay.
Thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, tap on the subscribe button, leave a like, comment on the comment section down below. Please let me know what you think about this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.